Okay, so today we're working on calculus 1 limits. Let's get started. Okay, so we are looking at the limit as x approaches 3 of 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 over x minus 3. So typically in these problems, the first thing you're going to want to try to do is insert the limiting value, which in this case, it's 3. It's that number under the LIM. So we're going to try to insert that in place of all the x's that you see. So what would that look like? Well, let's go ahead and insert that 3. And then after we insert the 3, we're going to try to calculate this thing and see what we get, either with a calculator, by hand, however you want to do it. Now, unfortunately, after you sum these numbers up, you're going to get 0 over 0. Now, that's unfortunate because that's the indeterminate form. So when that happens, especially in these types of problems, you want to try to use algebra manipulation. So the algebra manipulation I'm referring to in this problem is factoring. If you look at the numerator, right, we have a quadratic. I can try to factor the numerator, okay? So when we try to factor the numerator, recall that a is 2. Well, it means that a is greater than 1. We can't use the easy method of factoring. If you need help factoring, make sure you mention it down below. But yeah, we're going to have to try to use this thing using the a is greater than 1 method. And if we do that, we'd get 2x plus 1 times x minus 3 over x minus 3. And if you use your algebra eyes, you can see that the x minus 3s, they're going to cancel. Cool. So all we're going to have to do is write whatever's left over, right? We have the limit as x approaches 3 of 2x plus 1. Now, just because the limiting value didn't work the first time, it doesn't mean that you give up, right? After something like that happens where they cancel, you're going to try to reinsert it. And as long as you don't get no crazy thing like 0 over 0, you're going to be okay. All right, so let's insert that 3 in place of the x. And what would that look like? Well, if we insert the 3, we'd get 2 times 3 plus 1, and we finally get a number. So let's go ahead and answer this question. The limit as x approaches 3 of 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 over x minus 3 is 7. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below, and I will see you next time.